and welcome to Mystic Ways, Tarot, and Secrets. We're going to start today's reading with Gemini, because that's where I left off. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I've been reading cards for a very long time, since I was 12. I'm 59 now. I'm hoping to give you answers, mystical answers. A lot of people don't believe in curses and spell work and things like that, but they do exist because people have faith that they do exist, okay? And faith moves mountains and other things. So we're going to do Gemini's reading. It will be a general reading, okay? And it'll be for July 30th to August 7th. And in between, I'm going to decide whether to do another reading tomorrow on love, and then a next one for career, and so on and so forth. We'll see how this goes, okay? So, let me turn the music down a bit. Enséñame todos Dios, mis Isabel, y todos Dios quieren saber. Enséñame la señal de Gemini, de July 30th, Agosto 7. Oh, Dios mío, tú que traes el poder, danos mirar, dame el poder de todos que quieren saber, en la vida de Dios, en la vida de la Gemini. Sniffles. So I was telling Aries and Taurus that I do a spread called The Temple. I've been doing it since I was 12. Been reading the spread. It's called The Temple. Simply because it takes about 20 cards, 30 cards to lay out. Okay? And you can read them in fours, you can read them across, but the right side is the past, on top is the present, on the left is the future. So, when I'm done with the reading, I will post pictures of it and show you how I read them, and possibly you guys can start picking it up. How about that? We'll have some readers on their hands. Everybody's awakening this year, so it's not a big secret anymore. Gemini, it says you're having irrational thoughts. You're waiting for money, or you're waiting for someone to come, but they walked away from you. This upset you. Yeah, it did. This looks like a female, Gemini. Okay? Take it however it resonates. The energy can be a man as well. It is feminine power, but I feel more a female. Not being able to overcome anything, not being able to have success. There's a woman here with you that you just do not trust at all. You've been suspicious for a very long time of her, that she may be doing some type of spell work on you, and she is. This woman is dark skin. I'm going to say, if she's not Hispanic or Native American, she can very well be African American or Cuban, Brazilian. They all have such beautiful skin tones. But she's a little darker than what I am. I'm more red than I am dark. Um, yeah, the suspicion, because there was problems within your relationship. It seems like with this female, and she tries not to let anything you tell her get to her. So she just goes about her merry way, and you're left like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. um, you're trying not to worry about it. Most Geminis are carefree, and yeah, of course they have that duality going on. My brother's a Gemini, so I know. I have a couple of girlfriends that are Geminis as well. Um, but somebody did some really heavy spell work. It looks like they were doing some type of graveyard dirt. Um, it started causing y'all to struggle financially, and a lot of conflicts in the house because of that struggle. A lot of obstacles. You felt like y'all could work it out, but the other person just didn't want to. They're like, you know what, if you want to run this, you run it. I don't see you being that way, but however, we don't know the type of spell that this person did with the graveyard dirt. Did they jinx you, cross you, hex you? Was it just to bring evil spirits and cause havoc? I think not. It seems like it's causing a lot of obstacles for the female Gemini, or the male, however you want to see it, however it resonates, in making you want to argue, want to fight. You're going to start gaining clarity. You're going to start seeing, why am I doing this? And then pushing away from them, and they're going to walk away. They're going to walk away. Your partner will walk away, and they feel that you're messing around or doing something that you should not be doing. If it's not messing around, you must be doing drugs, whatever, because you're very irritable, hostile. The woman that did this, she knew damn well what she was doing. I don't see blocks, I see obstacles. Okay? But this is going to end the relationship because of the arguing, the fighting, the struggling was just, it's too much pressure. Y'all couldn't see eye to eye anymore in this situation at all. That's the first sign. When somebody throws something in your yard, whether they bury it or it's graveyard dirt mixed in, they woke the spirit and blah, blah, blah. You can't sleep. You'll feel very drained at home, very tired, lethargic. Like you swear if you go and lay down, you're going to pass out. And you go lay down and you don't pass out. In fact, you're not tired anymore. So you get back up and you go and watch TV. And there you have to force yourself to get up and get a glass of water, or go to the bathroom, or take a shower, or cook dinner, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. It also seems like they were pouring some oils or some type of liquid outside the house, which is making you feel stuck. To me, this is a binding. And you see, I don't know if you can see it, the Eight of Swords. And how can you tell if you're binded? Okay, well, your ankles, your knees, your wrist, your lower back, your sinuses. You'll have a sinus headache. Everywhere else, achy. A lot of aches. And then you'll try to do things and like you can't finish them, or you can't even get started. Like you can't find the things you need to start whatever it is that you're trying to do to better yourself or to get yourself out of a situation. You can't do it. You're going to receive some bad news about work very soon. But something better is coming. I don't know if this does seem, I'm sorry, not that I don't know. This does seem like you're considering going back to school. Yes. That's what yes, it is school. It's, you're trying to get in there as soon as possible and out of state. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be where you're at. A dream or a vision or premonition showed you that your money was going to be going through your hands like nothing, like water. You can't hold on to anything. And I hear you saying, I can't even hold on to my man. How am I going to hold on to money or a job or anything? But you're gonna do fine. High hopes are coming with the King of Cups. And it shows you overcoming the heartache from this relationship that's ending. This man has also experienced heartache that you're going to meet. He lost everything. Looks like home, furniture, money, the kids. It looks like a really nasty divorce. He's not going to be calling you like every day or every 5 minutes to see what you're doing or what are you up to and just chit chat. This guy is not, he'd rather talk in person. He's an older person than you are. I'm going to say at least by 10, 15 years. You know, he's pretty good looking. But he seems to be shamed because he owns nothing except for maybe the clothes on his back and the vehicle he has. The spell work that was done to him, it's to cause him to have an accident. He's very confused, very indecisive. He doesn't know sometimes whether he's coming or going. Yeah, he's heartbroken completely. Everything he ever worked for is gone. Everything he loved. I feel bad for him. But, you know, sometimes we have to lose everything so we can rebuild. And we can rebuild better. Get better stuff. Be in better shape. Be aware of how to handle situations better. So they don't end up in divorce. Unless that's what he wanted. And I don't think it was. There's a family member trying to come in. They're also heartbroken over family members. You guys have kind of like pushed away. They're what I call arm length family members. We say hi to them, we're friendly, but we don't invite. They don't come to the house. You know. And that's what this looks like. A brother or an uncle or somebody's very upset with some family members over money. Greed is an ugly thing, isn't it? There's an imbalance in this family and a lot of dysfunction. I think every family has a level of dysfunction. Some take it way overboard. So, we're not perfect, you know. You need to gain your balance as well. Here's a lady here with a younger partner. I'm going to say she's in her mid-40s and the guy's like 22, 23. says you don't know them yet. You're getting ready to run into these people or meet them. The woman is highly intuitive. She's a queen of wands. But she's highly intuitive because the high priestess is right next to her. And she's not going to agree with anything or anyone. And she's going to have a very crass or just downright rude, bitter personality. Because people have lied to her in the past about money and lied to her about other things. And now she doesn't trust anybody. It's hard for her to trust anyone. And with you, you're going to hear some news about money. Most of it is lies. And you're going to know it. You know they're lying to you. So it shows you very sad inside because these are people you thought were good people. See, when we're good-hearted people, we assume everybody is. No, that's not the case here. That's not been the case lately within the world. It doesn't hurt to be nice to people. You don't know what they're going through. Buy them a cup of coffee and take it to them if it's early in the morning. You don't have to. I'm just saying, you know, it's a nice thing to do. Maybe they pay it forward. Your secret, because this was something that was thrown in the yard, okay?